Hey, everybody, this is Bill Black. Just wanted to go over some numbers I ran this morning. We have a new grant program that's offering $15,000, and just wanted to kind of show how we're able to utilize that money. And so found this house, a new listing just popped up here out in Camas, 375,000 for a cute little house here. Not a lot of houses under 400 grand that are nice, but this one's been updated and everything. So really anything under 400 grand is kind of the idea. What I liked about this is the city of Camas made a lot of changes around their ADU. Really cool stuff that I was not expecting. I don't think anybody in the state was. Probably the most aggressive changes around adding an ADU on property and eventually being able to sell that individually. So you could actually add two ADUs on one property. So it's going to make a big change for those that are looking to add on a little extra income and add on some ADUs. So really good stuff. But this one will work out great for a first time home buyer, maybe little tight on the payment, but all of a sudden, maybe in year 5, it's going to see the value. So let's just see what that looks like. What I did was I looked at the 3 purchase prices with the lowest money out of pocket. This is your FHA here at 3.2 or 3.5% down, sitting at a rate of about 6.25 on FHA today with a 7.064 APR. Always got to put in that APR there. And so your total payment with mortgage insurance, taxes and insurance and everything in there, 2775 on there. So that would need about 19,820 cash to close with your 3.5% down. This is asking for no seller contributions or anything like that. It's just straight full price offer, 3.5% down. You're coming in with this is your closing cost here. You're coming in with the financed mortgage insurance. This is kind of why I don't like FHA very much. You're throwing that upfront mortgage insurance of 1.75 right into the loan. You got some prepaids and some closing costs in here that cover. That's pretty much standard closing costs. So you get looking about $19,820. The 3% down, utilizing both of these are going to utilize that $15,000 grant. 3% down. And these are high credit scores. So understand that, if you're going to be under a 700 credit score, you're probably going to be in the FHA zone. Anything above 700, we start looking over here. Discounted mortgage insurance is really where the opportunity is, and no mortgage insurance. So you could do that 3% down with about 15,000 down, and we're going to get your payment down to 6.99 on this one with a 7.3% on the APR, because we're paying about a point in discount there to buy down the rate. So that's 15,165. And then if we did the 5% down, it's a payment of 2678. So not much difference on the payment there. But what it's just really what I like to show people is, okay, what does that mean? So if we did the 3% down, came in with $15,000 out of pocket, that covers taxes and insurance, a year of homeowners insurance, all of your prepaids, and you're able to afford $27.50 a month. Until I would say rates should be under 6.99, and maybe I don't know. Hopefully after the elections, things will improve, but we don't see them improving in the next couple months. But when we make that improvement, we will see this drop 1%. Maybe even down in the mid fives. And remember, every 1% of rate drop, so 1% drop in rate, 10% improvement in your qualifying payment, and your payment drops 10%. So that means if I'm approving you today at 500,000, and all of a sudden rates drop, you're able to pay 10% more you're saving 10%. So now you can pay 550 for a house. So people are going to be paying more for the house because they're used to it getting qualified for a certain amount. So just wanted to hit on what the guidelines are on this program right here. So it is a second lien, and it's different variables with depending on the income and how you want to do it. But it can go up to $15,000. No monthly payment or interest on the second lien. So it's kind of like a silent second. And here's the big catch: you can't make over 94,400 for a family of 4, 85,000 for a family of 3, 75,000 for a family of 2, and if you're single, no more than $66,000. But still, you're able, with $66,000, that's going to be pretty tight. So we just have to run the ratios. We usually can't go above 46% DTI. Have to have a 700 mid score, and you can't be. And one of the borrowers has to be a first-time home buyer, meaning no home ownership in the last 3 years. So let's run some numbers, and what we really think is houses are going to appreciate. Let's take advantage of this money out here for these grants for lower income people making under 94, or actually 112,000, I think it is, a year, and see what we can do to get you into home ownership. All right, thank you, and make a great day. It's Bill Black.